YouTube Wardog message over. Welcome back, guys, to part 11 of the first mission of the Canadian campaign on combat mission Shock Force 2. The mission is Killing Time and the campaign is the Khabour Trail, but you know that if you're here because you've already watched 10 parts of this. So let's just crack on and start issuing some orders. We're going to zoom straight over to 7th Platoon on the right flank, who are presently suppressing a whole bunch of buildings. I think Corporal Finnegan here is going to have to take a bit of a risk. We're going to have him hunt to... No, I don't think we are, actually. There is a wall on the backside of this building, which means if he enters this building, people in these back buildings shouldn't be able to shoot at him. So I'm just going to put him into this building, and then we're going to tell him to hunt through into that one. We'll tell him to... You can wait 15 seconds in there. Wait 10 seconds in there. If there's anyone in this building, he should just engage them anyway from there. So we'll have him come back into this building afterwards. That's going to take 25 seconds on the pauses. That movement will probably take him 30, that total of 35, hunting through to there. That should be it for the minute, to be fair, for them, and we'll keep these guys suppressing. One section is still holding down this front, down this main street here. So I think that's all we can get done with 7th Platoon. Let's have a look over here. Our hostiles in this building are surrendering, so you guys can stop suppressing them. I'm going to push Master Corporal Greentree into this building, and Master Corporal Asselin as well. Bring them both through to the ground floor of this building. Now, I'm fairly sure this is clear because they're in that space. Fairly sure this is clear because it would have got in a fight with these guys. Fairly sure that this is clear, otherwise it'd have started shooting at the Pioneers. Same with this one, probably. This might have some contact in it when they move into here, but I doubt it, and then we'll see if they get shot at by anybody in there as well. We've still got 31 minutes remaining. Right, we have moved through into these buildings now. No one's shooting at us from here or from here, which leads me to believe there's probably nobody in those buildings. Now, if we move into this one, we're going to get into a gunfight with anybody up here, which I don't think we're ready to do just yet. You know what? I think we will, actually. I think we'll push these guys, that is Master Corporal Leatherwood, straight across into that building. Master Corporal Grenadier, we will move across into that one. We'll have Corporal Rogers here wait 10 seconds just to give... No, we'll wait 20 seconds just to give these guys time to move into those buildings. And then after that, he can move as quick as he can into that one, so he can support them against anybody over there. Grenadier will be able to support against them. And then we will have Corporal Jackson. How long is he waiting for? 20 seconds, right. We'll do the same with Corporal Jackson, then push him across the street. The same with Corporal Rogers, then push him across the street. Don't think there's anybody in this building, otherwise they'd have been shooting at the Pioneers this entire time. So we will have Corporal McLean wait 15 seconds since he's a little bit further back anyway, and then move him up into that building as well. We've still got Lieutenant Harold down here on his way. It's going to be a while before he gets up there, I think. Now, what are these guys doing? There's still a few of them suppressing buildings here. How are they looking for ammo? They're still doing pretty well on ammo, actually, so I think we'll just let them keep suppressing. And that'll be the turn. We're only about 6 minutes in, lovely. Oh, we've taken a casualty on the left. There's explosives being fired as well. Okay, we'll start with the right since it seems like they didn't take any casualties. Moves forward. I did see some enemies pop up. One is surrendering. And there's more who are also surrendering. Okay. The question is, do we start capturing? Certainly seems like we've started to, but we haven't finished. Let's go and see what happened on the left flank with 9th Platoon? Yes, it is 9th Platoon. Oh, that's not smart. Why did he run around there? I wanted them to go in through that big open wall. Why would you do that? That's such a stupid... That's why we took the casualty, isn't it? I'm certain of it. Inside, you moron! Okay, so thankfully the casualty is not actually a wounded or killed soldier just yet. It's somebody who's taken an injury. The C9 gunner in Master Corporal Leatherwood's unit has been injured on his way into that building. These guys are still surrendering, but no one else has engaged them over here. Oops. Right, let's see what we've come into contact with here. There is an enemy with an RPG in this building. There's a 3-man team at least in this building. We've got an enemy HQ in this building. and 2 rattled and pinned enemies in that one. I also at some point saw a sniper pop up. There we go. He is in the building that the HQ is in. Okay, let's work on getting some of these positions overtaken. Right. Ceasefire. Ceasefire and ceasefire. Now, I'm fairly confident there's no enemies in this building because they would have engaged in the firefight here, I'm certain of that. They've got windows, so... But this one, it is a tighter angle, although I would have expected them to participate, in all honesty. So if we occupy this building through this door, we're going to come into contact with this one, and this one as well. I think if we leave Master Corporal Burnsides over there, and we push Master Corporal Solberg as quickly as possible over into that building, and Corporal McWhite we will position right up against that building. That's really all we can do. I want to push into this building in force, really, just in case there are enemies on the other side of here, because that's going to be a very, very close range firefight. Let's hop on over to the opposite flank. Have we not captured these guys yet? That's very interesting. Right. Sorry about the camera movement, guys. This one has to be clear because it would have participated in some kind of firefight. We don't know about the rest of this bigger building, really. These ones, these 3, again, they would be shooting at these guys if they were occupied, I think. Pretty sure this is good. Pretty sure this is good. Again, line of sight here. These 2, almost certainly good. They have to be. This little one could be occupied. This one probably not. This one probably not. Master Corporal Leatherwood is already engaging targets, I think, in this building and through to here. So we're going to keep him in that position. I reckon we push into these buildings. I'm going to do that. I'm going to tell you to wait 5 seconds just to give these guys a bit more chance. Actually, let's make it 10. Oh god. The Pioneer team, Corporal McLean, can act as a base of fire for 20 seconds. Then we'll push them through into that building as well. Okay, we're going to leave the Pioneers in here with the enemy until we've successfully captured them. But I think Master Corporal Asselin across the street and into that building is the correct answer here, so that he can start participating in the firefight for the north side of Inuit. Don't think there's any point in anything else. We may as well just run another minute. Still getting RPGs fired in there. There's another injury on the left flank. And a second one. That's really not looking good now. That 9th platoon are getting pretty chewed up. Okay. Let's say once again we'll do 7th platoon first, but I'm just going to skip through this because I don't feel like too much went on. So it looks like we formally captured the guys in this building. Come on, give me the last one. Okay, he hasn't been captured yet, but they have otherwise moved into the positions that they were in, that I wanted them to get to. Okay, let's go and find out whatever the hell went wrong with 9th platoon. Sorry, let me get a better angle. Apparently they attempted to return fire with their own AT weapons. Okay, there's injury number 1. That was a glancing injury. But there is a second injury that's due. There we go, there's the second one, and that one is a wound. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's actually Master Corporal Leatherwood that gets taken out there. Corporal Minton is going to have to take over one section. Enemies in this, I think they got gunned down, to be fair, because yes, it seems he decided to fight and it didn't go very well for him. So I think Master Corporal Leatherwood might be our 4th casualty, like actual casualty. And these guys have now surrendered. Okay, lovely. We're still doing good on time. I think we can get orders set up for another minute. I am going to break 2 section from 7th platoon here down with a scout team led by Guardsman Lorin. And Guardsman Lorin and his battle buddy are just going to go back into this building until this guy is properly surrendered. Then Master Corporal Solberg is going to move, I assume, out this door and round to here. You know what, let's not assume, because that would be bad. We're going to put them in that building there. That's going to be 4 guns. I'm also going to tell Master Corporal Burnsides is just going to start suppressing that building anyway. Corporal McWhite is going to wait, what's that, better part of 10 seconds, maybe another, okay, we'll wait for, no, I didn't want to do that. We'll wait for, well, that 10, 20, get themselves situated, yeah, okay. I want to wait for 30 seconds here. And then push into there. it is slow going, but there's, you know, there could be any number of enemies in those buildings, so really don't want to move anybody else. So over to 9th Platoon. They are very much in a gunfight, but we've cleared this building. We're still fighting with people in adjacent buildings. I don't think this element can move yet, just because of what's going on. Master Corporal Greentree can move across to here now, because the enemy combatants in his building have surrendered. That move should take him about 15 seconds, so we'll tell Master Corporal Asselin to wait 20 seconds, and then we're going to push him through this building up into this top bit. Does this top bit have a door at all? No, it doesn't have an exterior door. That's interesting. Well then, don't go into there, because that's going to be pointless. How many of these buildings would be fighting us if they were occupied? I think it's safe to say virtually all of these front ones, if there was somebody in them, would be shooting at us. The ground floor of these two bits back here I'm not so sure about, but still. And even this one I'm not super sure about. Let's wait for 10 seconds when you get into there, which will be the better part of the minute, because you're doing 30 seconds of waiting anyway. Maybe stay there, and we'll push it on the next minute. I feel like we need to win these firefights, but how is, you know, questionable. Get any supporting firepower from down this way? I mean, Corporal McGlone is already trying to suppress that building there, and he can't really see any of the other buildings. Let's tell him to stop firing. Can't really get any supporting fire up here, which is a problem. I think we'll bring Master Corporal Grenadier through into this building. Hopefully he could just add some firepower into that fight. Right, we've got 24 minutes. I think we can definitely watch this minute play out here in part 11. Just hope we don't take any casualties. Okay, lovely, no casualties. Right, let's kick off with the right flank. I'm just going to do a jump through. Oh, the timing on that was perfect with the weight. Right as they get there, they get themselves situated, and then they set off, and the other guys set off after them. Brilliant. Right, I did see something else pop up over here. Is that inside of this building? Oh, is he surrendering? Yes! So he's already taken 2 casualties and has surrendered. Lovely. That chap is still surrendering. We haven't quite taken custody of him yet. Right now, over here, a lot of the enemy's markers disappeared by the end of this minute. That looks like there's a casualty taken just there. Trying to get into a position where I can see what's happening without being too close because of the volume of, like, the actual sound volume of fire. Did they just take a casualty? Yeah, I think that guy on the ground gets hit. Yep, that's the sniper himself. There were people in this building. Are they getting shot up? I think he did get shot up. You can't really see. Sounds like it. Then over here, the sniper disappears. Does that mean the other one gets gunned down? And it gets crossed as well by the end. Yep, right there he gets dropped. Okay, what's going on with these guys here? Is this guy surrendering? Yes, we've definitely established fire superiority in this fight. Okay, and Lieutenant Harold is almost up here now as well. Lovely. Well, that's going to do it for part 11, guys. Hit that like button if you like what you see. Leave a comment if you want. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much if you've watched all the way up to part 11. Genuinely didn't expect people to enjoy this, but while the views are low, especially by YouTube standards, it's consistent on every video. There seems to be a small audience of people watching this, so if you're one of those people, a genuine heartfelt thank you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying. I'll be back with part 12 soon. Hope you're having a great day, night, whatever it is for you right now. I'll see you soon, but for the time being, it's going to be War Dog out.